Hello everyone. In this video we will see the concept of vapor pressure and cavitation. This is Firoz Nadaf. If you want to connect to me, you can connect to me through my social handle. This is my Twitter account, my Facebook account. I also have Telegram channel. Here I will share the notes of the video material that I will be uploading in the YouTube. We will see vapor pressure. It is one of the properties of fluid. To understand vapor pressure, we have to see the process of vaporization superficially, not in detail. So we will see the process of vaporization or evaporation. For that I will take an open vessel and I will fill this vessel with water up to certain depth, H2O. Now you see, by some means the temperature of water will be increased by some means, and it will be greater than the temperature, the atmospheric temperature. There is some atmospheric temperature and the temperature of water is greater than atmospheric temperature. So in that condition, what will happen? The liquid molecules, the kinetic energy of the liquid molecules will be increased. When the temperature of water is increased, the kinetic energy of the liquid molecules will be increased. So when the kinetic energy is increased, these liquid molecules will try to escape the liquid surface. It will try to escape the liquid surface, and when they are escaping the liquid surface, it will be converted into gas molecules. Liquid molecules will be converted into gas molecules. Now we will take the example of closed vessel. Here also I will fill it with water up to certain depth. Here also vaporization will take place. The process I described here. And this vapor is not exposed to the atmosphere. In this case it is exposed to the atmosphere. The vapors will go into the atmosphere. But here it is not exposed to the atmosphere. Since the vessel is closed, the vapors will be accumulated above the liquid surface. The space here will be filled with vapors. And you see, after some times the vapor molecule will be condensed, and when it is condensed, it will be converted into liquid molecules. Here it is gas molecules. When it is condensed, it will be converted into liquid molecules and it will go back into the water. So we are seeing two cases here. One is evaporation and other is condensation. At some temperature, rate of evaporation will be equal to rate of condensation. Means the rate of conversion of liquid molecule to gas molecule will be equal to the rate of conversion of gas molecule to liquid molecules. This condition is called equilibrium. This condition is called equilibrium. So at this condition, let me write it here. Rate of evaporation or vaporization is equal to rate of condensation. So at this condition, the liquid surface will be experienced. The liquid surface will get some pressure. Okay, the liquid surface will experience some pressure. This pressure is called vapor pressure. Now we will see, as a civil engineering student, why we need to study the concept of vapor pressure. This vapor pressure comes under the subject fluid mechanics, and fluid mechanics is not a special subject of civil engineering. It is a subject of mechanical engineering, Actually, fluid mechanics is general subject and can be applied to various disciplines. So it is a subject of mechanical engineering, aeronautical engineering, as well as chemical engineering. So we have to see, as a civil engineering student, why we need to study the concept of vapor pressure. You see, in a flow system, take the example of pipe. In this pipe, water is flowing. Consider water is flowing, and at this section the pipe is bent. The bent of the pipe is provided. So it is quite natural at this point. The water will have higher velocity. Okay, and at this point I will take this as point 1 and this as point 2. Since here the bend is provided, maybe of some angle, maybe 90 degree, whatever. Since the bend is provided, so at this point the velocity of water will be less. At point 1 the velocity of water is higher. At point 2 the velocity of water is lower. So according to Bernoulli's equation, when velocity is higher at some point, at that point pressure is low. And when velocity is lower at point 2, the pressure will be higher. High pressure at point 2. Okay, so the water here is flowing from higher velocity to lower velocity, or you can say from lower pressure to higher pressure. So this is we learn from Bernoulli's equation. Now you see, because of some reason, bubbles are formed here. Because of the change in temperature, vapor pressures are created at this point, and these vapors are nothing but bubbles. They are bubbles, and these bubbles are carried by water from higher velocity to lower velocity, or you can say from lower pressure to higher pressure. And at this junction the bubbles are creating impact. In high pressure region, the bubbles are creating impact, a higher impact. The impact created by the bubble is so high that the adjoining material of the pipe here, they start eroding, and because of this cavitation is formed. And you see, a civil engineer who is dealing with the design of pipe need to study the impact created by the bubble, and also need to design the pipe in a way that to avoid cavitation. So this is the purpose of study of vapor pressure as a civil engineering student. Please like my videos, share it, and subscribe to my channel, and also press on the bell icon to get the notification of my latest video. Thank you very much for watching this video.